Hello, hello, chat. Happy Saturday. How's it going? I hope everybody here is doing well. I'm just gonna do something real quick, and then we're gonna be ready to go. Hi, chats. My bot isn't working. It's not pinging for Twitch. It's stupid. I don't know what's going on with it. Chat, I swear to God, I'm not Twitch biased. I still love you, Twitch. In fact, I've fallen in love with Twitch again. It keeps getting disabled. It keeps erroring. Maybe I should just delete it and then restart it or something. Maybe I'll fix that. I don't know, chat. It's not working. It's trolling. I don't understand why it's trolling. I don't get it. Chat, I'm so confused. I'm like actually like legitimately stumped why this thing is weird. It's so weird. I don't know. Very strange. Who knows? It's whatever, I guess. I do not hate Twitch. I love Twitch. I love Twitch. Shoutouts to my Twitch people. Shoutouts to my YouTube people, as well, of course. Hi, everybody. Alright, let's move over. Hello, and welcome to the newsroom. Oh, I was supposed to make that like a big entrance, but I guess I forgot. Hi. This is my hair now. You guys like it? You like it? It's so cute. It's my hair now. Oh, hold on. I forgot to get my fan. It's like really hot. Do you see that fan? In the back? It's not a fan. They call it a, Oh, there's Perlica, by the way. Hi, Perlica. Everybody say hi, Perlica. Give me a second here. It's not a fan. They call it, I forgot. They call it the Vornado. Are you ready to vor, everybody? Are we ready to... We ready to vor? God. I'm ready to vor. Are you ready to vor? I'm ready to vor. So, this is the marathon gameplay reveal happening today in 40 minutes. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Rin. I'm a streamer and vlogger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I love to talk about technology, video games, anime, and manga. I love Yuri. I've been told I have a nice voice. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and hit that bell as well over on YouTube. And if you're over here on Twitch, don't forget to drop me a follow if you want to hang out and be cool. I've got a Discord server as well that you can join. If you want to join the Discord server, the link should be in the description or in my Twitch panels. So take a look. Do you like the hair? Chat, do you like the hair? I don't know how much of my chat is awake right now, honestly. Everybody's like sleepy heads. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Rogue. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how many people are awake right now. It's kind of like an impromptu stream. But I really wanted to check out Marathon. I'm so excited to give it a shot, so we're gonna see. And we're just gonna chill. We have, so we have 40 minutes. 42 minutes until the event happens. I am not gonna turn on the audio right now because loud. Very loud. Actually, let me test it real quick. If I have a chance. What if we move it to this audio, actually? Kind of stressful. Stressful music. I like it. I like it. very marathon to me. And by very marathon to me, I mean this is the only exposure I have to marathon, so this is my only experience with it. But yeah, what I know about marathon is it used to be a game that Bungie made a long, long time ago, and they are bringing back the marathon franchise, I guess you could call it. They're bringing back the marathon franchise, and they're going to be putting out an extraction shooter based off of the marathon universe, which is very interesting. I know a lot of my friends were very cheesed about this, and cheesed in like the negative way. Here in Toronto, at least among my friends, we use cheesed in like a negative connotation. Like, if you're cheesed about something, it means you're kind of pissed, or you're like annoyed. So I actually found out that in some parts of the United States, cheesed means the opposite, as in it means you're very like happy or whatever, which surprises me because that is not what I thought cheesed meant. I have like hair in my face and it's kind of annoying rolling. I guess I can do a little bit of a chill chatting thing here while we wait. So yeah, if you guys aren't following me on socials, I got a haircut. This is the result of the haircut after I slipped on it twice, so if it looks kind of janky, that might be why. But I think it looks okay. I'm really happy with the haircuts. I've got the really cute framing hairs, really love it. I basically went to my salon and I asked the stylist. I was working with a new stylist today because my old stylist went back to Japan. So yeah, new stylist. I was kind of nervous. I had an idea of what I wanted to get with my hair. So I told her that I really wanted to get like a hime cut kind of thing. If you don't know what a hime cut is, it is a oh, I forgot to mention. If you guys gift a sub to me while I'm on the marathon category, I think you get a badge for it or something. Like you get like a special marathon badge, which is interesting. That's definitely a choice. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not part of Bungie's creator program or anything like that, so I don't know. But I am hearing that some streamers are maybe going to give away keys to marathon like alpha testing. I heard they might be giving out keys, but it doesn't guarantee you like access to the game for some reason. I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing from the grapevine, so take my word for it, like a grain of salt. But yeah, sorry, I always get distracted. But yeah, I went to my stylist and I asked her to do a hime cut. So here it is. Hime cut's also known as princess cut. It's very distinguished because it usually has like really straight hair, and then you have these frames. You have these framing hairs on the sides. They're like really blunt like this. Hey, Alvicius, how's it going? Thank you so much for the community sub gift. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your marathon badge. Welcome on into this stream. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome, welcome. Oh, hey, Rogue. Congratulations on getting it. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Ovicius. Thank you. Oh my god. I want the marathon reveal. Oh my god. Maybe I should gift a sub to myself. I'm just gonna gift a sub to myself. What if I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna give it to myself. I'm gonna gift a sub to my community. That's what I meant. I'm gonna gift a sub to my community. Because I want the badge too. It's like a kitty cat or something. Are there kitty cats in Marathon? I don't know. Oh my god, it fucks so hard though. I love it. I'm gonna gift... How do you gift a sub? Again, I don't remember. How do you specifically gift a sub to someone? Isn't there like a way to do it specifically to someone? But like, how do you do that? I feel like a boomer right now. I don't know how to do that. Slash gifts. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think you can gift a sub to yourself because streamers have permanent tier. Yeah, that's what I meant. You know what I mean, Ro? Come on. Give me a break. Come on. You know what I meant. How do I gift a sub to a specific person? I want to gift a sub to Azuka because I think that'd be funny. How do I do that? What's the command for this? Hold on, let me Google this. Let me Google this. Let me open another tab here. Another window. I'm so excited for a marathon though. You know me, guys. I'm such a sweaty gamer, so very excited. My wish list for a marathon is simple. I hope the aesthetic, I hope like the UI is minimal. I feel like a minimalist UI, like what they're doing right now with like all of their graphic stuff, the aesthetic they're trying to shape. I heard from a source, I was reading an article the other day, and I think they were describing the marathon aesthetic as like inspired by photorealism in the same vein as like Mirror's Edge, sorry. And I thought to myself, that is so awesome. I hope that's true because I love Mirror's Edge. Like Mirror's Edge's aesthetic is wonderful. Hi Laku, how are you? Good to see you. Guess what I'm doing? That's right. I am tweaking my hair because it is bullying me again. That's right. Hello, hello, hi. Good to see you, Laku. How are you? Wah. There we go. Does my humic cut look okay now? Does it look tolerable now? I like it though. I love this haircut. I'm so happy, guys. You have no idea. And like, oh my god, I wish you guys could touch my hair in real life because it feels so silky. I think the hairstylist had to get rid of a whole bunch of my layers because the layers weren't going to go well with the haircut, which is fine. I think it looks okay. I honestly felt like my hair was kind of too much layers before, but now it feels nice. Hi Tommy, good to see you, and hi Alex, by the way. I'm alright, how are you? I'm doing good, thanks for asking. I'm just excited to see this gameplay finally. I have been waiting and dying to know what this game is like. So now we're gonna see it, and I'm excited for that. And I'm adjusting my hair using the mirrored version, like that's coming from, you know, the mirrored image that I'm seeing from my OBS, which is not a good way to do this, I would say, but that's fine. This works for me. That looks okay. That works for me. How do I gift a sub to like a specific person? Can't you do that? You can gift a sub to a specific person. I swear you're not crazy. I swear I'm not crazy. I swear that's a thing. Gift sub to specific... Hey, gift sub! Gift subs if... No! That's crazy. That's so crazy. Oh my god. I'm gonna say your name out loud because I'm not a coward. Thank you so much to gift subs if the streamer farts. For the one for the follow, actually. For the follow. My bad. That's right, it wasn't a gift sub because if it was a gift sub, it would have been for the reason listed in your username. Thank you for the follow. Thanks. That's really funny. On YouTube, I don't know, but on Twitch, yes. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Streamer girls make do. Ew. Ew, Tommy. Ew. Oh, let me plunk let me plunk this. Let me plunk this Move this somewhere else. Let me put this like in the bottom corner here or something. Now we can see chat again. There we go. That makes sense, doesn't it? That makes sense. I'm gonna be honest with you, gift sub, if you're still here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm feeling pretty good today. So I don't think you're going to have that gratification today. I'm very sorry. I just thought to myself, you know, I want to be authentic and honest with you guys, so I don't think you're going to see that today. I think you're going to be very disappointed. I'm very sorry. I bought like these new. Oh, I forgot to mention. I've been looking, like, I'm staring at my Eggucell right now because like I bought this new Eggucell maker from Colorgram, a different shade than the one that I usually do, just to see, and I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks really cute. But I don't know. What do you guys think about it? I think it looks really cute. I've gotten so used to doing Eggucell that like I can't do my makeup without doing Eggucell anymore. Like it just feels like wrong to me. Like it feels wrong. It's really funny. But I don't know, that's just a me thing, I guess. The music of this part is really nice. I wish they were playing like Justice and stuff. But I guess I can understand why they're not. I guess. Like, I guess I get that, you know? They can't play Justice or anything copyrighted because it's gonna screw over all the streamers who are live reacting to this game right now, so I get that. Well, a part of me wonders if I should have gone live as like a YouTube short on YouTube. But it's fine. I'll save that for next stream. We can save that for next time. Give it a try. Last time I did a YouTube short stream, it was weird and I did not like it, but maybe things have changed. Who knows? Who knows? The thing with having long hair is like it's always in my way. It feels like it's always in my way. That's better. That feels a little better to me. Am I getting like this like canned irritation thing again? I'm trying not to scratch it. What? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Mecha, what did I do? What? Autocorrect. Oh, autocorrect. Hi, Mecha. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Let me see this. Gift sub to specific user Twitch. Let me search this. Gifting a sub to someone not in chat. Oh, okay. How do gifted subs work? Just hit gift sub at the bottom of the stream window, then hit gift to specific user. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, twitch.tv/neonpurrs. I'm gonna hop on my own stream. Hop on my own stream here. And then, gift a sub. I'm gonna gift a sub to Azuka. Let me see. I thought there was a way to do this. Gift a specific viewer. Okay, Azuka. Azuka Sekai. Gift a tier 1 sub. I need to gift to my wife. That's what it says. I need a gift to my wife. Here you go, my dear wife. Enjoy your gift sub. Enjoy your gift sub, my dear wife. And now I have the marathon badge. Okay, cool. And then Azuka's gonna pop out of nowhere and be like, gift sub initiated. neonpurrs. Gift from neonpurrs. Nice. There you go. There you go, Azuka. Enjoy your gifts as sub. I wonder what Asuka's doing right now. I bet Asuka's like asleep or something. Asuka's veg, probably. Can you make the marathon stream larger? Oh, don't worry. When the reveal happens, we're gonna move to the gaming scene. I can show it to you just to make you feel better. Check this out. So when the stream happens, we're gonna hop here. We're gonna be hopping here. And this is gonna be our reaction area here. And that's how we're gonna do it today. So don't worry at all. Don't worry. It's gonna be all good. Hopefully nothing crazy happens in this corner of the stream. Otherwise, oopsies, you know? So my thoughts are when the gameplay footage happens, I'm going to hide the webcam. We're all gonna see it. And then I'm gonna pop back in if they do like some chatty stuff after. And we can just react to it and shit, basically. And that's what we're gonna do. Alright, back to the talkies. Back to the talkie-walkies. I dig it. I honestly, I wouldn't call this like cyberpunk. I think, you know what I mean? I feel like that's important to distinguish. Like, I wouldn't call this aesthetic cyberpunk, but I know in my guts that everybody and their mom is gonna call Marathon a cyberpunk game because of the fucking music or something. And I'm just gonna sit there and be like, this is not cyberpunk. This is not what cyberpunk is. Like, it's just electronic music. The rest of the marathon aesthetic is not cyberpunk. But how much do you want to bet? Everybody's gonna call this a cyberpunk shooter. And I'm gonna tell them it's not. I don't see it. Like, cyberpunk doesn't just mean future. You know, it doesn't just mean technology. It's a specific setting and aesthetic, you know? But I don't know, that's just me though. I'm ready to be proven wrong. I'm ready to be proven wrong. If I am wrong and this game actually is a cyberpunk game, then I am willing to eat my words. I'll eat my words. I disagree, Mecha. I think that Mirror's Edge is pretty close to Marathon's aesthetic in terms of like the whole photorealism vibes. I think what makes Marathon so unique though is it's very sci-fi-ish too. It's very sci-fi-ish. And I think that gives it like a distinction there. You know what's funny? The guy who worked on Mirror's Edge worked on Marathon. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because I heard in an interview that they were very inspired, that they really liked the aesthetic of Mirror's Edge, and they were inspired by it when they were making this game, so that's what I heard. Love this guy. Oh, hell yeah, Joseph Cross. Okay. Ghost in the Shell? Hold on, Joseph Cross worked on Ghost in the Shell. I did not know that. I did not know that. Unless you're meaning that it was inspired by Ghost in the Shell too. In which case, yes, I can see that as well. That's a good point. Are you excited? Ghost in the Shell, actually they just announced a new Ghost in the Shell adaptation. Like a new anime based off of the original novel. Are you excited? Because I'm so excited. Wait, is Ghost in the Shell started as like a manga or like a novel, right? Before it became a film. Or am I crazy? Hi Tony, good to see you. How's it going? Hi. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm getting a random fucking spam caller. Terminated. You're terminated. Busy Tanuki? Oh, nice. I'd love to see it sometime. Be sure to post it in self-promo when it's finished. Easter. That's cool. When is Easter again? It's like April 21st or something, isn't it? Because I know Good Friday is on the 18th. And then it's 1, 2, 3 days. And then 21st. So I'm assuming Easter is on the 21st. Unless I'm crazy. Hi, Somber. Good to see you. Hi. How are you doing? Somber, look at my new haircut. Do you like it? I got a new haircut. Got a new haircut. Isn't that cute? It's a hime cut, so it looks slightly different to what I was doing before. Because before I just had a layered haircut with bangs. But now it's like a super straight, like hime cut, like vibe to it. I love it so much. I think it looks so cute. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna eat and catch reveal. Yeah, sounds good. Mecha, react with me, otherwise I'm gonna cry. I can't believe this. I sent a gift sub to Azuka Sakai. And of course Azuka is not here. And Azuka did not thank me for the gift sub. So you know what? Why do I even bother? Azuka hates me. Azuka hates me. Die. Azuka hates. How do I change my identity settings again? Review requests. What the fuck are requests? Oh, reward queue shit. Oh. Complete all, I guess. LOL. This song is so good. I like the song. Easter on the 20th. Oh, okay, Easter on the 20th, right. Thanks, Devin. Good to see you, by the way. How are you doing? I'm a day ahead. Oopsies. Oh, right. On the 3rd day, he rose again. That's right. It's Easter Sunday. I'm stupid. I always forget, because in my head, I'm always thinking about the the day off, which is Easter Monday. I'm so stupid. It's fine. You guys should see me at the club. I'm actually fun in the club, I promise. I just dance lame when I'm in the seats. Cause that's lame, you know? I love the Lady Gaga. I love the Lady Gaga claws. Those are my favorite thing to do. When like I'm fucking around. You know? I love the Gaga claws. Discord is down again, bro. Good. Good, I guess. Thanks, Discord. Shoutouts to Discord. Shoutouts to Discord, baby. Shoutouts to Discord. Welcome to shoutouts to fucking Discord. Discord. Discord down again. Is it really? No, it's not. Mecha, you're delusional. Mecha, you're so delulu. Discord is not down. You're so delulu. Discord likes to cause discord amongst the masses. So true. I got a new contour. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. All I do is talk about makeup and hair. I got a new contour that I've been trying out, and I really like it. Like, I feel like it's light enough for like Asian skin, you know? I like it. I think I blended it out okay. It blended out okay-ish. One side is... Can't really do anything about it now, it's fine. It's okay. "15 minutes! We are 15 minutes away. I'm a really big fan of these visuals also, it just looks like so much fun. I like it when game dev studios and publishers have, like, fun with their stuff. It's just the vibes, you know? I like the good vibes. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. I hope they put the marathon soundtrack like on streaming, because I would unironically fuck shit up with this music. I would fuck shit up with this music, chat. Not even gonna lie. It's good music. I like it. It's good music. I want to make music again so bad, chat. I want to make music again so bad. I was thinking of hopping on Ableton. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna make music again, but it's not gonna be any vocal work. I don't want to make vocal music. I just want to make, like, EDM. I'm just feeling it again, you know? I want to make EDM. It's been so long since I made EDM, so I miss it, you know? I genuinely miss it. Hi, Frosty! Good to see you! How are you doing today? Good to see you. Do you like my haircuts? Do you like my haircuts? It's cute. Cute, cute, cute. You like it? I'm very happy with the haircut. I love how it looks. Hi, Annie. T-minus 14 minutes, actually. T-minus 14. Good to see you. Hi, hi. Hi. I'm so excited to see what this game is like. I have high hopes for it. I have very high hopes for it. Probably gonna be going out in a few minutes. It's over. It's so over, Annie. Like, they haven't started it yet. It's so over. Wait, you have high hopes for Marathon? Of course I have high hopes for Marathon. Why wouldn't I have high hopes? Let me grab Perlica. You can say hi to Perlica. Like, really? Yes, I do. Hi, Perlica! Say hi, Perlica! Everybody say hi to Perlica. Hi, Perlica! Hi! Oh, that's just the back. Ignore that. It's just hello. Hi, Perlica! Hi! You released her. I did. I literally just sleep with her. I love sleeping with Perlica. She gives me so much comfort. And she makes me very happy. Arc Knight. It's so funny to me that, like, I have Perlica. I don't know. I just find it so funny. I love Perlica. Shoutouts to Perlica. As you can see there's my never-ending mess of shit in the back that I have to clean up, so... yeah. Let's just pretend it's not there, okay? Let's just pretend it's not there. It's a hell of a lot of shit. Hi, Seraph. Good to see you. And Chicken. Good morning. The official channel has a robot chat. Is help move? Huh? I mean, I'm on the official stream, so what do you mean by that? Let me see. Oh, right, the chat button. Expand. Oh, on YouTube. Wait. So, wait, so what is it? Huh? I don't understand what you're saying, chicken. I'm confused. What is there on YouTube? Let me see. Oh god, I probably shouldn't do that. Let me hide this real quick. Chat is helping move a robot on the live stream through Bungie Office. Oh! Is that like the real feeds? Like all of those clips of like, hold on. So all of those clips of like the robot moving around, it's real. I didn't know that. Okay. Hey, Brobter, how's it going? Brobter. Welcome to the stream. It's like how people had to decrypt for official trailer. Oh my god, that's really funny. Let me peek into the YouTube real quick. Let me peek into the YouTube. Sickle! Hi, Sickle, welcome! Hi! Thank you so much for the Ring Fit raid. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. Good morning. Welcome on in. My name is Rin. I'm a streamer and vlogger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I love to play FPS games. I love to watch anime and manga and talk about them. I love technology. I love Yuri. I've been told I have a nice voice. Thank you so much for joining, Raiders. How's it going? Thank you for the shout out, Tommy. Thanks for doing that. Type in the YouTube chat. We can even recharge the battery. Oh shit! Something's happening, but bro is muted.
Our full reveal to go ahead and show you some marathon gameplay live here from Bungie HQ, but we actually have the distinct privilege of being joined by a pretty solid contingent of the marathon development team in-house. So in addition to some of the folks we're going to be talking to on stage here in just a little bit, we wanted to take the opportunity to get to introduce you to just a few of them here before we kicked off the show. Now, first things first, someone who's been here at Bungie for a little bit and someone who has also agreed we're going to do it on film and make sure that everyone knows that you've agreed to take me on a run at some point.
Really quiet.
Kevin Yanis,
Blink.
design lead here at Bungie. How's it going?
It's going great. I'm really excited for this truly momentous day.
It's going to be a lot of fun. What about today's show are you most excited about?
Yeah, honestly, I'm really excited for the team, or for everyone to see the team's work on the runners.
It's supposed to be dropping codes. I don't know when they're going to do that.
For a long time. I know the community's reacted really positively to some of the previews we've given. And, you know, Bungie games have this immaculate touch and feel, this great gunplay.
Real.
With Marathon, we're adding tax shooter elements to it. To really increase that depth and mastery that people expect from our games.
God, I hope so.
Excited to see how everyone reacts to that.
Yeah, now we're going to get to see a lot of that soon, but we're also going to get to see, you mentioned you get to work on the runners. Can you tell us just a little bit without spoiling what's on the show, what we're going to see today?
Yeah, sure. With these runners, you're going to see they're pretty archetypical. So you're going to see different but clear and distinct fantasies and gameplay identities and roles. And hopefully people walk away from this understanding how their team compositions are going to look like and what their friends are going to play.
I like that. Okay. I'm feeling it.
As we go right on down,
feeling good.
We're also joined by senior engineering lead here at Bungie, Mr. Sean Chan. Sean, how's it going, man?
Hi, I'm great. Yeah, it's really good. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you for asking. That's so nice of you. For folks out there that may not know what it is a senior engineering lead does, what do you do here at Bungie?
Yeah, I make sure everything works. So like, if something doesn't work, Kevin comes and calls me. Right? This doesn't work, come call me. Everything's like, call Sean.
So real for that, honestly.
It's a huge undertaking, obviously, here working in video games. It's such an intersection between art and science. Anything particular today that you're really excited for people to see?
We have a lot of cool tech that people haven't seen yet, like stuff that can happen in this game that we just haven't seen before. So this will be the first time they see it. I'm really nervous, and I hope everything works well.
Oh.
But want it to go well, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, Sean, thank you for being here today, man, too. We really appreciate it. And of course, as we go on down the line, we're also joined by Marathon's narrative director, Julia Narden. Julia, how you doing?
Really excited, Andy.
Today, we're obviously going to get get to show off a lot rather today here in just a little bit. But
I'm going to be honest. They should turn off the music.
Oh, man. So, as you know, we've been treating this as
like, to be honest with you,
and a direct successor to the original trilogy, which means we've been taking that really rich, textured world building from the original games and using it as sort of a sacred foundation that we want to continue building on. And finally, we get to share some of that with our community today.
It's very exciting, and selfishly, as someone who grew up playing the original trilogy with his dad, it's been so much fun getting to talk story with you. Can't wait for everyone to get to see. Anything in particular, anything else that you're excited for people to get to dig into as they learn more about Marathon? We've unleashed a little bit with the ARG and everything, but any thoughts so far?
If I said it, I'd get in trouble, so I think I want to keep it a surprise.
Fair question. All right, well, we got a big...
So real, honestly, so real.
Thank you, Julia, for being here. Thank you all, too, for taking the time to join us today. We appreciate it a ton. All right, we are in final prep now, everyone. So we'll be back.
Bum, bum, bum.
The marathon game.
Let's go.
Don't go away.
Oh shit, are we back on the waiting? 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Okay, that's fine. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. But I'm such a scrub. I didn't play the OGs, so maybe that's why. I know my friend who's like really, really big on like the OG Marathon, like kind of just fucking hated the fact that this one's an extraction shooter. But that's because she doesn't play extraction shooters. So that's like her thing, right? Like she doesn't like extraction shooters, she doesn't play it. For me, who doesn't really mind, I'm just chill with it, man. I'm just chill with it. So I don't know. I'm cool. I'm all good with that. I'm just like, I have high hopes. I'm hoping that it's fun. As simple as that, honestly. I just hope this game is fun. I hope this game is like... There, how's that? That's a little better, isn't it? A little closer. Very nice. Not so zoomed out. 'Cause that's what it looks like when it's zoomed. But I like having it a little tighter. A little tighter of a shot here. I don't know. I'm okay. I'm okay with like reinventing a franchise. You know, I don't know. I find that perfectly acceptable. Yeah, Annie, it's like you said, right? Like it's a super retro shooter franchise from like a long time ago. So like to me it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I don't see anything bad with trying to reinvent something to appeal to a modern audience. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's chill. Like, I can't imagine Bungie making Marathon today. Like, I can't imagine them making the OGs today, if that makes sense. I just can't perceive that. You know? Because I just feel like the audience has changed so much. Like, the landscape of FPS has changed so much, I guess. To put it into words, if that makes sense, you know? I know very little about the original game. I don't really have much to take apart from. It's better if it's good than bad. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. Hi, Mecca. Welcome back. Hi. Good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. I'm gonna change my aesthetic to fit Marathon, because I fucking love the aesthetic, and I'm excited. Hope this game works out. Me too. If it's a massive flop, I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm actually just gonna cry. I'm gonna be like, well, shit, that just happened. You know? As long as what they do with the old material makes sense, it doesn't just feel tacked on, I'm not too upset. Yeah, pretty much the same for me. Honestly, I agree. I'm super chill. Hope they listen to feedback, etc. I hope so! I really hope so. Like, if they don't listen to feedback, this game is dead. This game is dead on arrival. You know? And like, they're doing playtest and everything, like an alpha, from what I heard, so... If they don't fucking listen, then it's just dead. It's dead in the water. You know, dead game. They definitely did just tack Fox into a different game though, but still worked out. Oh, like Star Fox Adventures, yeah. I see what you mean there. I trust Bungie devs. I played Destiny 2 at the start and then I kind of ditched it, so I don't have any stake in that either, to be honest with you. But hey, we'll see. We shall see. It's okay, day 1, Destiny 2 was something else. It got way better. Oh, okay. Interesting. To be honest with you, I didn't start day 1 Destiny 2. I started like just after they released Mars. And then I played all the way through the main game, and then I did not go to Mars, I think. Or I might have, I can't remember. But I remember Mars. That was like as far as the content went for me, so I'm just OG, I guess. Bye, Annie. Have a good day at work. Good luck. Day 1 compared to 3 months after is such a massive switch. Alright, here we go. We're moving in here. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Destiny, I mean, Marathon about to make me fall in love with... Marathon's about to make me fall in love with green. I love lime green, actually. I love it. Okay, here we go. Shit, here we go. Okay, never mind. I thought they were gonna do like
where we're coming to you
a trailer first, but I guess we're chill.
A little bit of marathon gameplay with you for the very first time. My name's Andy.
Sorry if my stream is ass. I'm literally streaming and watching a stream, so.
That you're gonna want to stick around to, so make sure to go ahead and not.
Sorry.
But no need to worry. You're not gonna have to sit here and listen to me. I'm joined by some of my teammates.
Hi, Pop Tart. How are you doing? Good to see you. We're reacting to the gameplay showcase here for Marathon.
First things first. This gentleman here to my right, to your left, is Marathon's game director, Mr. Joe Ziegler. Joe, how you doing?
Let's go. Let's go.
Much like super excited to finally show something about our game. You know, we've been a little bit silent for a while, but we're hoping you'll have a lot of fun today.
Yeah, we'll have another video in addition to the one of you.
Oh, I'm in front of them, aren't I?
For like 20 minutes straight this time.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
So for anyone out there that may not know you or what you do here, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
How's that?
I work with a lot of amazing people. Some of the people on this stage, a lot of people who are sort of in the
I have to like
audience
stir up like.
My goal is ultimately to take sort of all the ideas that we have, bring them together in a
3 Days Grace. Oh my God, exciting. Lots of exciting things happening recently.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
It was like you were there speaking, I know.
Joined by a man who's been instrumental in bringing the worlds of both games and film
Chat's not showing? Oh.
Franchise art director, Mr. Joe Cross. Joe, how's it going?
It's probably because of this. Joe Cross.
Obviously, you've got some fans here, but for anyone out there in the audience at home that may not know you or doesn't get a chance to work with you, can you tell us just a little bit about who you are and what you do here?
Yeah, so I'm Joe Cross. I'm franchise art director of Marathon. And my job is to sort of set the tone and the vision, the visual style of this, reimagine this IP and this amazing game. And then, make sure that our world-class art team is set up for success. Paving the way a bit.
Well, thank you very much for everything.
Yeah.
We're going to have a lot to dig into today, so thank you for being here as well.
Thank you.
As we go right on down the line, we have, without a doubt, the most important Andrew on this stage here today, our gameplay director, Mr. Andrew Witz. How's it going, Witz? Witz, for anyone out there that may be just meeting you for the first time, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, Andrew Witz. I'm the gameplay director. What basically means is I had to work with a bunch of awesome people to set up what the sandbox, the survival sandbox of Marathon is going to be. So that's runners, weapons and equipment, and the combatants, the UESC. They're going to be hunting players on Tau Ceti. So yeah, what up to the team? Thank you all for your work.
And
so there's NPCs in this extraction shooter. I guess that should have been obvious.
Someone who's been able to help guide design here at Bungie since Halo 3. The one, the only Mr. Senior Design Lead here, rather, the one, the only Mr. Lars Bakken.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lars, we're back.
You could say Marathon's back.
You could.
That's so cute.
I'll leave that to you, though. Well, for anyone
Hi, Fago. Good to see you. Hi.
Meeting you for the first time, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Lifesteal.
Hi. I'm a senior design lead
thank
on
you,
the
Fago.
Run team. Shout out to Run Team, everyone that's out there right now.
Thank you.
A lot of fans out there. So the Run team is consisting of, we make the maps, so the zones that you're going into, we make the activities, so we take some of the cool stuff that Andrew's team, we remix it, we add the UESC in, we make them real difficult on purpose. And then we also have the contracts team, which are the factions, the corporations that
Thank you, Lifestyle.
Doing deals with, because they're mercenaries. And that gets a little bit down into sort of the missions and everything. And so that's the stuff I hopefully make everyone proud with.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into that here very shortly, but no, thank you all for starters all for being here. Before we get started as well, a quick reminder, do yourself a favor, make sure you've got your Bungie and your Twitch account linked to make sure you don't miss out on the Twitch drop.
Oh, shit!
And if you also go ahead and subscribe to any channel in the Marathon directory, you can get a...
Oh, shit, I don't have anything for Twitch. Oh, fuck.
Go out there, find a streamer you haven't found before, and make
oh,
sure share
shit.
the love. And
oh,
also,
fuck.
if you have dropped your sub here on Marathon the Game, worry not, that money all goes to the Bungie Foundation, so thank you for helping us do some good out there. And now we have a big show again lined up. We've got some gameplay on the way coming up very shortly. We had a chance to go ahead and work with some creators and press very recently, and we're going to show you what they thought of the game.
Fuck, I wish I was part of that. I wish I was part of that, please.
So make sure and stick around.
Please.
Again, the purpose of today is to show off some gameplay.
Please, Bungie, please.
Yeah, so before we get started, obviously
I'm fucking begging you.
We have a little bit of a taste to show you about what our game is about, just to kick us off, so we can put some images to what we've been talking about here. So let's take a look.
Oh shit! Gameplay, okay, hi, it's... Oh shit, oops. Okay.
Death. The end of all things. But the dream is not over. My dream. Yours. Now. Run.
I love energy-based weapons. That's cool. Love charge weapons too, I'm noticing. Like, especially the rifles, the sniper, or the DMR, I guess. Okay, they have syringes, cool. Fuck, this game looks so fun, dudes. Oh, they have finishers! Fun! Join the Discord alpha test. Fuck. I need to get into Discord right now, chat. I need to hop on the Discord right now, September 27. Holy fuck, dudes. Oh my god, okay. We are so back.
That coming just later
Holy
this month,
shit.
on April 23rd, we're going to be running a closed alpha test that you can be a part of.
23rd?
It's going to be focused on North America, 18 plus only. So there's going to be a big chance to play up front, but don't worry, there's going to be other opportunities to play later. So to make sure you're caught up with all the details and you're ready to go, do yourself a favor, head over to our Discord at discord.gg/marathonthegame. And of course, if you're here in Twitch chat with us today, then you've already done yourself a big favor. Members of our community and moderation teams are going to be going out and
oh fuck, really?
to drop codes to as well to make sure that you can get priority access when the alpha kicks off. So go ahead and keep an eye out on your inbox. There's no exclamation point drops or anything you need to do, though I'm sure folks will do it anyway. But worry not, you've got ahead. And
He's so real for that, honestly.
being here today.
He's so real for that.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
A lot of death, you know, is first what we all saw. But honestly, you saw a first glimpse of some of what's going on in Marathon, you know, our extraction shooter that we're creating over here. And it's got a little bit of everything. It's got some runners in there. It's got some weapons in there. It's got some crazy stuff happening. But
Yeah, a little taste of the weapons in there. You saw some alternate weapon actions. The flip scope is in there, so weapons are going to do more than just shoot. Obviously, it's a Bungie game. We got to like really push things. Yeah, a lot of runner abilities are in there as well. The UESC, obviously, a little taste of the UESC and what they're capable of. Yeah, a lot of awesome stuff.
And some fun world interactions too. Like there's that sequence where the shutters go down and then everything goes wrong for the team that's in that room. But that's, yeah, it's pretty cool to see those things.
Yeah, everything goes wrong, the Andy Salisbury story. Mr. Ziegler, so why are we making Marathon? Why is Bungie going into the extraction shooter space?
I mean, extraction shooters are something that are a passion of all of ours. Like, we really like the idea of bringing this experience that we've all enjoyed, which is this kind of intense survival-based experience where you are frequently unsure of what's going to happen next, but you're on that adventurous ride of it. You know, we talk about it sort of like it's a horror story that's kind of unfolding for
I like that.
And testing yourself to see if you can survive it. And we really wanted to take that and sort of, I don't know, bring a lot more people into it. When you love something, you really kind of want to just, you know, attract others to it, and so you can have a bigger party with it. And so, yeah, we've been doing a lot of work to make that happen.
Yeah,
you know?
No, it shows. And you know, Lars, obviously, Bungie's got a long history of shooters, but this is a new type altogether for us to dive into. From your side, what's it been like designing for all of this?
It's been fantastic. So when I started at Bungie, it was on the multiplayer team. And I am a competitive person in my nature.
True.
Really enjoy PvP.
Fuck yeah,
And so having to take that in the Marathon game and think about every single angle of every design, knowing that there will be other human beings in, around, and on the other side of it has just been fascinating and really exhilarating for myself personally, and I also know for the team.
Yeah, it's been really exciting to see. And you know, obviously, you mentioned we saw a lot. We saw some runners. Mr. Witz, can you do me a favor and help introduce these 4 runners that are going to be available when the closed alpha test begins?
Yeah, for sure. We'll have 6 runners at launch, but we're focusing on the core 4 here they're going to be in the alpha.
I'd love to share it.
Right.
Like
we have
content
Locus.
creation.
Locus is our soldier kind of fantasy, our soldier kit, all about push forward gameplay, right? The first one in, trying to get as many.
I'd love to get into like the
possible,
closed
right?
alpha and be able to
against
share
either
it with
the
chat or
other
something.
players. Next, we have Blackbird. It's a very reconnaissance-based kit, all about like figuring out where players and enemies.
I'm probably gonna play
punishing poor
Voids,
positioning.
honestly. I fuck with
Glitch
Voids.
is like our agile disruptor kind of kit, all about pushing forward,
maybe
disrupting
Glitch.
enemy teams and what they're doing and getting out and kind of having that kind of cycle.
Yeah, maybe
Void
Glitch, honestly.
Is our stealth boy, our sneaky boy.
Stealth boy,
throwing down smokes, going a full active camo cloak into the darkness, getting some reses, and taking some people by surprise. So yeah, this is our core 4 right now for
Very
alpha.
exciting. A lot of different playstyles to choose from out of the gate.
I'm
even
interested in
furthermore,
Void, and
Joe
I'm
Cross
interested in
said-
Glitch.
Also, if anyone's not following
So
Joe
far.
Cross on Twitter, do yourself a favor and do so. But you've been sharing some art with these runners pretty recently out there on Twitter with everyone. You know, before the show, we were talking a little bit, and I've heard this come up a lot, but you know, you guys have been working off of this concept of graphic realism. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is and what that means for the design here?
Oh yeah, there it is, graphic realism.
It's one of our ingredients that we've sort of conjured up to help us define the visual world. For these runners, you know, the first thing we wanted to make sure was their visual fantasy reflected the gameplay fantasy well. And then we sort of have our unique recipe of influences and inspirations for the reimagining of this world. And one of those sort of constraints we've created is this idea of graphic realism, where we kind of reduce the amount of geometry, we limit our materials, we use a lot of graphic design and color, and we sort of use it as a tool to onboard artists who are working on the project. And then it doesn't hurt to have a world-class concept team cranking this stuff out. And that's sort of the origin of a lot of these designs.
And
the designs look so good. I really fuck with them, honestly.
As well,
they all look so good.
Well, myself, but like, what's it been like stepping?
I'm so excited for that.
World?
It's amazing. For art geeks out there, the sort of the father of the marathon visual world in a lot of ways is this guy Craig Mullins, who you see art represented on the left. Started out as a fan. Then got incorporated into the IP officially by Bungie, and so his legacy looms super large. And we've always tried to, pay attention, pay homage, make sure we were doing justice. And you can see here in the center, this is kind of a proto-runner we developed early in the process to make sure that, our sort of approach to graphic realism and style lined up and sort of represented that. And then on the right here, sort of an evolution into one of our actual runners here, Blackbird. With a similar fantasy and composition. So I think it's working out well, and I think we're doing something new.
I really love all of the art that they're
showcasing
right
study
now.
on how to hold the spine, right? Is what you're looking at. Yeah, that's really awesome. Yeah.
I really fuck with it. Like, I just love all of the aesthetic.
I don't know. It could be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, that said, if anyone out there in Twitch chat as well has any questions, go ahead and drop them in. We're going to try and answer as many as we can. We're going to be showing, again, a lot of stuff today. So if you've got anything that comes to mind, please feel free to throw it in there. Folks on the community team are going to be keeping an eye out. But, we've obviously got a chance to go ahead and dive a little deeper. We've done some telling. Let's go ahead and do some more showing by taking a bit of a deeper
Show us some more, please. Show us some more. Oh my God, yes, please.
Marathon is a team-based extraction shooter set around the mysterious and cutthroat world of Tau Ceti 4. You are a runner, a cybernetic mercenary who's given up their human form for a biosynthetic shell with unique abilities and stats, capable of both tactical and fast-paced combat. Here you'll fight in a crew of up to 3 players across a variety of zones and points of interest. You'll face rival runners in zones of up to 18 players, countless security forces, and otherworldly threats. To scavenge the remains of a lost colony for glory and fortune. The environments of Tau Ceti 4 are filled with weapons, materials, and equipment you can scavenge throughout the map. Before deploying, you'll strategically build your loadout and select a runner to ensure you're equipped for the run ahead. Your objective is simple. Get in, gather as much loot as you can, and make it out alive. Die, and all your gear will be up for grabs. Survive, and your loot can be taken into future runs as you grow in power and fill your vault. Death is inevitable, but it's never the end. Think quickly on your feet and outplay your opponents. And in your next run, you and your teammates will be the ones coming out on top. And even if you're down on your luck, factions can sponsor you with a fresh loadout, so you can get right back into the fight. Bungie brings its best-in-class first-person multiplayer action to the forefront. Dynamic and tactile gunplay, runners with unique playstyles, and customizable builds create highly dynamic and strategic team fights. Whether you're on a zero-to-hero run or high-rolling with powerful gear, you'll need to use your best judgment when you decide which fights to pick and how. Because no matter how geared you are, players with skill and strategy will always have the edge. Marathon is designed to be played in crews, with contextual pings, shared objectives, and down but not out, to streamline playing with your friends. Death is not the end. And if you're the last one standing, you can overcome the odds to revive your teammates and get out with your hard-earned loot. And if you believe your skills alone are enough to conquer any challenge, we give you the freedom to opt out of crew fill to take all the glory.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, so you can play on your own too. Okay, fuck yeah.
No two runs in Marathon ever play out the same. With dynamic events, variable weather, and unpredictable players, you'll have to adapt on the fly if you want to survive.
That knife, like, gameplay sounds so cheese.
And anything can happen while you're chasing your objective.
Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, do you see how, like, they're using the knife and just, like, charging right at the player? Like, that just sounds so cheese.
And goes past your enemy.
I kind of don't fuck with that, honestly.
For rare materials and profit opportunities without being discovered. Want to push enemy teams and steal their loot? Bring in Glitch with agility implants and your strongest weapons to disrupt rival crews. Running support for your friends, grab extra equipment, shield charges, and a specialized backpack to be the lifeline they need. You're always free to experiment with team compositions. And the
Welcome back, Destiny 2 Hunter. I know.
Your loot and imagination.
I'm gonna be honest, like,
ranked play, discovering.
I find it interesting how team-based gameplay has evolved from like 4-player to 3-player consistently.
Friends will start to unravel the mysteries of Tower.
Like, do you remember when team-based gameplay like this used to be like 4-player stuff?
You're only ever one run away from your next big score.
It fucking sucks for you, I guess, if you have 4 friends. Fucking sucks for you, I guess. Rip. R.I.P. I can see what you mean though, like, Spike, honestly. Like, this game is so different from what the OGs were. I feel like Bungie's just kind of betting on the fact that they might be able to get a new audience for Marathon that isn't the OGs.
Again, what was it like kind of approaching this from your perspective?
But if I was an OG fan, I'd be really bummed.
You know, build on the legacy. The
you know, I'd be kind of bugged.
Incredibly rich and
I mean,
like inspirational, easy sort of inspiration for
in
art.
games like Valorant, if you were to fill it, probably won't be an
love
insane experience.
just
That makes
sort of
sense.
having the keys to this car from this
Yeah,
era.
4 or more is
working
kind of
on a game from
ridiculous.
this
I get
era.
that.
I love older games. I love the way the games look from the PS1, PS2 era.
I think 3 is like the ideal number.
So there was a lot for us, and you know, like I said, paying homage to some of the great sort of iconic artists of the time. So,
yeah, and also we had some keen-eared folks in chat. I think it's Joey Wolfinder asked if this is Ben Starr. Yep, Ben Starr was the narrator of that piece. Excellent ear.
Great voice, right?
Yeah, super cool, yeah.
Wonderful voice.
He's almost an Andrew Witz, but he does his best. But all right, I'm gonna put you on the spot with a tough one, Mr. Joe Ziegler.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite runner?
Ooh, controversial question. I play a variety of them, but I will say probably the one I end up playing the most is
Glitch.
Blackbird. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Blackbird,
probably.
okay.
Any Blackbird mains out there? I like playing Blackbird because it's a great crew runner. Like, it's in terms of being able to provide a lot of information, provide a lot of support. It's also a great runner that's kind of helps to counter a lot
Devs are
of
doing what they can to make the game fun. Yeah, no, I get it.
that happen.
I think the problem is
A position
that
Void's trying to hide.
they're using the
there's
Marathon name for a game that strays so far from Marathon's
Same main. I gotta ask as well. Who's your go-to runner?
Oh, I split my time between Locust. I'm a very push-forward kind of player, as Joe reminds me all the time.
like in my opinion, like they should have called it something else and then just said it's based on the Marathon universe.
So, and
I think the response to that would have been a lot less strong.
Try and get a pick, you know, seeing somebody out of position, going for that pick. Also,
But maybe that's what it is. They wanted it to be
I love
buzzworthy
that disruption
and
play style.
controversial.
I love just finding an enemy crew trying to exfil, trying to extract, and then like taking like the arm cannon and just knocking them out of like the zone, and now they're trapped with me and hopefully my teammates. Joe,
I'm scanning. I'm looking for enemies. It's good, yeah.
To that same end, actually, as you guys kind of discuss the runners, Destas in chat asks, what's the pacing targets to the gameplay? Are there any movement or traversal mechanics?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Movement and traversal mechanics inside of the game, but it varies.
I know there's sliding,
per
at least.
yeah, like everything in like we're making like a survival sandbox, which means everything kind of has to have a cost, right? And so like going. If you want to go fast, like Locust has like a super sprint, so to speak. Like they have leg jets that kind of come on to help you sprint even faster. That causes heat. So basically, it's almost like a stamina system, but we call it heat because we're these awesome mercenary cyborgs, right? Where like the body overheats, and so this character has like some mobility, but you overheat quite a bit. So that's kind of the cost that's there, and so that's what pushes us into like finding implants that maybe expand like how much like your heat meter, and also give you more agility, so you can even go even faster, right? So yeah, there's a lot of cost in the game in terms of when we place a mobility thing in there, we really want to make sure. It's like, how does this affect the pace, and how does this affect the overall survival sandbox?
And to be fair, we're still looking at the alpha builds. We got to balance a lot of stuff because some stuff is kind of sketchy.
So what I see, it's already faster than most quick selection shooters I've seen.
That's
yeah, it seems faster.
Yeah, I mean, and actually, what we're talking
but I don't know if that's just the way that they're showcasing it, or if that's just how the game
Marathon
feels.
build crafting is a big deal
I'd like to
in the world that you guys are building.
like hop on it myself
runners are essentially
and
like a
be the
base,
judge.
right? And so
to
each
be honest.
runner has they have a bunch of implants that you can kind of find that do kind of wild things, and like as they go up in rarity, right? There's a lot of stats, so you can increase your resistance to certain things. So like tox is one, so you can essentially be poisoned, right? As our tox, and so you can build up resistances to that. You can increase your agility. There's shields, obviously, to make you a bit more durable. We have cores. Cores are really cool. They basically give you like extra passives. And at the base rarity, like they have these kind of passives that you kind of play around. At the highest rarity, they are specific to the runner kit that you have, the runner you're playing. And
I would be so fucking scared. Like, imagine playing against like someone who has like
one thing, and then you get, like,
so many fucking passives and like the best gear in the game and shit. I'd be so scared.
That's how much we want to kind of push.
I'd be so scared.
So that gear really matters, and so builds are like completely the implants, the cores, weapons, weapon attachments. Weapons have like a pretty cool progression too. We have gold mods, which are kind of like the highest end of the attachment pool. They're essentially like exotics in our game, right? What is the exotic version of this item that can do some wild stuff? So yeah, like really, it's the entire package together is what the.
I'm gonna be a marathon streamer. Just you fucking wait.
Actually, to that same end, we got a question.
I'm gonna be a marathon streamer.
Pyrex is how you pronounce it.
I'm hopping on this like immediately.
Varies per map.
Yeah, it varies per map.
Got it.
The footage that people have seen a lot of, Dire Marsh, we support up to 18 players.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So
only 18?
Styles.
Okay, that's not a lot.
Void earlier as well. Lars, can you walk us through?
That seems very small. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
How many players do they usually have in
give away my
extraction shooters?
So Void is really
because like 18 sounds so small.
It leans into this part.
That's 6 squads. 6 squads.
That is like very devious. And so
I already see some people disappointed.
If you go on a run with me, I'll be
Who
like,
the
hey,
fuck is disappointed now, to be honest with you?
In my backpack.
The game hasn't even gone into alpha test. We only saw like 5 minutes of footage. How the fuck can you be disappointed by 5 minutes of footage?
Sort of like your home base when you do that. It's a portable. Because when you go in that, you become invisible. You get automatic active camo. So I'll do things like set that up to make people believe I'm doing one thing and then do
Thanks for the link, by the way, Mecca.
I'll go in there and I'll claymore
the inside,
right? Someone comes in after me, they're gonna have a very bad time. So I also do things like
Discord is bugging or something. It's not letting me in the server.
Your loot, and I'll claymore it up.
That is so weird. Okay,
all
it's
the
trolling.
doors and leave and be like, I wonder if anyone's gonna show up.
Yeah, no, Discord's just trolling right now.
5 minutes later, I see the shield crack in the HUD, and I'm like, yeah.
It kind of just looks like an extraction shooter. That's crazy.
What's going on?
I can't believe the extraction shooter is an extraction shooter.
How about you, Joe Cross? What's your go-to?
It's just like when I voted for the
well,
leopards eat my face party, and then the leopards actually
I'd
ate my
rather look good
face.
and lose. So
Could not believe it.
I generally pick the runner with the coolest helmet, and
Real?
in this lineup, I think that's clearly Blackbird.
Real.
As far as my play style, I'm typically just a decoy. So
It's like, Joe, go over there.
yeah, exactly. I am
Look
the
really
worst.
great. Over
Yeah,
there.
exactly. Just stand in the open
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Yeah. So that's the end of my run story.
Fair. Well, we want to thank you all for your collective sacrifice. We appreciate it. So actually, to that same end, obviously we do a lot of play testing here internally. Wits, I know you mentioned you've got a folder of some of your best plays, but what are some of your most memorable runs so far?
Some of my memorable runs are really when I think I'm going to be doing one thing, right? Like, okay, I'm going to do a contract. I'm going to be going here. I got to go into this room. I got to interact with this device. And I think it's like, I'm safe. Like, I'm kind of doing like a routine thing. I can get in and get out if I'm like smart about it and really kind of listen for what's going on. Like, there's no UESC around. There's no players around. And oftentimes there's another player. Like, the best moments is there's another crew that are going for the exact same thing. And there's this moment of like, you're about to turn the key to get into a locked room, and then the other team is right there, and you're like, oh crap. Like, and then you're like, this is all out war in like a hallway that seems to be like a regular hallway, but now it's just like it just gets crazy. And so I think those are the peaks that happen where there's these.
Sorry, I'm typing shit into the creator, the Marathon creator application as we speak.
These mercenaries kind of going crazy.
I'm down for it. I love new SPS titles.
Listen, the tactics are happening fast.
Okay. They're just processing power.
The math is going. Like, it's happening.
It's improvisational, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like, runs can obviously entail a lot, but we also have a question from Sharky218. Is loot going to be just weapons?
Good question.
Go after while they're out there in Tau City?
There's a ton of loot.
There's a ton of
loot. Yeah, there's implants, there's cores, there's equipment.
If there's not like a lot of incentive to like extract, then people just aren't going to give a shit about the game TBH. So I'm glad that they're addressing it.
We have valuables, we have backpacks, attachments, weapons, materials, keys.
And there's a bunch of stuff too that we're just, we call valuables, but like there's times when you're running low on money and you're like, I just need to do a valuables run right now, and I need to pick up these things and get my money, into my space bank. So.
Space bank, yeah.
That actually is a good segue from, and I'm not making this name up, Ballin' Hobo asks, what do I do with the loot when I extract? Like, why does it matter in the long run?
Yeah, there's a variety of reasons. So a lot of it was related to sort of our factions and contract system. But if you want to talk a little bit about that, Lars.
Yeah, we've got this entire system we call factions. You're doing contracts, they're like missions, and you are being greeted originally by AI representative because you are a mercenary. You don't really have allegiance to anyone. They are going to pay you to do these jobs, and so they'll give you these missions to do. And as you're doing these missions, like Andrew said, sometimes you'll run into danger. But the cool thing about, I think, a lot of the faction and the contract system.
Thanks for lurking, Spike. I appreciate it.
Download the agricultural survey from this one area on one of the zones, and you're doing the thing, and you've sort of done it. So even if you die, you've still made progress there, which I think is a really cool aspect of that feature. But then there's also this other meta layer where, as you're working with the different factions, they allow you to upgrade yourself over time, and so you can increase your heat meter, you can increase your loot speed, things like that.
I was going to say, you're trying to get as much loot as possible to meet the challenge of the world, right?
Yeah.
Like essentially, different missions get harder over time, right? Which means you want to have more loot on you so you can survive longer, so just in general, be able to do fight all the different, hostile entities in the world, like get if there's a POI on a zone that's heavily fortified by UESC and all of the different units that are there, the snipers, the assault units, like you want to be able to not only withstand that and players. So there's a lot of reasons why you want to get loot again.
And honestly, like a lot of the loot translates into things like upgrades, that you utilize through the factions, but there's also an in-game store called the Black Market where you can use a lot of your currency and things like that to actually re-equip yourself if you go on a bad run or to upgrade yourself if you need anything from that space. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons to get a lot of good loot out. I don't think I'm ever short of reasons to get leukopia.
It just says something else.
I can't imagine like playing.
So sometimes
I can't imagine like playing marathon and not trying to extract. That sounds so, like not trying to like get more loot. That seems crazy to me.
Yeah, I think there's a couple things that we could talk about. One
Well, who
is,
knows? Maybe when you're like end game
obviously missing,
level,
besides doing
it doesn't
a
really
little
matter.
more
Who
onboarding on the
knows?
front end, so players can understand a little bit about what the nature of the game mode is. We're also doing a lot to make combat something that's a little bit more approachable, but also just equally as deep and have pretty wide things. But I think Andrew could talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to make like
The alpha will happen from
like,
April
a Bungie
23rd
shooter,
to
right? We
May
wanna make
4th.
sure
Oh,
it's
nice.
We like nail
Awesome.
those
Okay.
every button press.
So that's a good long span of time.
Really trying to bring
And I'm
that
so
kind of
lucky because
the Bungie-
I don't have
the Bungie
school
can be
anymore.
into
Also,
in this
oopsies.
space where,
I accidentally
kinda
like
cross
hid
something, right?
all of my
Getting shot,
windows.
You're not going to
Whoopsie
have, like, a limb
daisies,
system,
LOL.
like, you know, your limb's broken, anything.
My bad,
but you
guys.
will, like, guns do
Sorry.
stopping power, right? Which they can knock you out of sprint. They can slow you
That's
down,
nice. I'm
right?
excited for it then.
Status effects are
I
still
hope
in the game.
I hope I get in
And
so I can play a
if
whole
you
bunch of
are
it.
hit with
And I
a
hope there's
grenade,
not
you're gonna be
a
toxed,
crazy
you can be
NDA because
immobilized,
I'll
right, which
cry
really
if
slows
so.
you down. You can be overheated. There's all these things. that
I will-
pushes
I'll
you
cry
into
myself
using
to sleep if that
consumables, making sure you
happens.
have an answer
So
for
yeah.
these things that happen. So we're trying to make sure that you keep the depth of the survival game, but the
I think you're
approachability
right,
of the
Mecha.
actual
Like
game,
I
right?
think
That's what we're trying to
I think
marry that
Discord
together.
is
In addition to that, if you
glitching or
have
something.
some bad runs, right? Like
Hey,
and you don't
Demo,
have
how's it
a lot of your
going? Welcome to the
kind of going down, we
stream.
have
Hi,
the
hi.
Sponsored kits, like it's kind of
Welcome, welcome.
It's a package of.
Thank you so much for
gameplay
dropping
items,
by.
like
How are you
weapons
doing
or-
today?
Or equipment, or maybe a shield.
I'm
or
trying to
something,
get
or
into
consumables. That's kind of like the
the
floor for
marathon
everything you can
server, and
do
it's
with,
just
like,
not
keeping
letting me in.
people
It's so
in the environment
cursed. Like,
and
what is
actually, like,
happening?
fight other players that actually are
I think
kitted out.
Discord is
You're
actually
never
bugging or
feeling
something.
Where the goal is that you can always clutch, even
It's
if
just-
you
it's
find
just
somebody who's
trolling.
completed kitted out in like really high-end gear, because that's your payday, right? That's like the beauty of the moment of like, oh my god, I took this player, and oh, they have the best shield in the game. Hell yeah, you know?
Yeah. Hurts. I mean, obviously, going to be a lot of good pointers for folks at home taking notes for when they get a chance to get into the alpha. But we'd be remiss if we also didn't mention how a big part of what we do here at Bungie is working alongside our community, which is why we've also had the chance since about 2022 to work with hundreds of different creators in our community as well to go ahead and get some of their.
Let me be in it,
those of you who have
please.
joined us. Thank you very
Put
much.
me in the alpha,
No
Bungie.
need to
I'm
listen to
begging
me.
you.
We actually just last week
Please.
had a bunch of.
Said Elmo instead of Elo. Yeah, all good. Hi, Demo.
As well. So,
If you do and get chosen, you get 2 extra keys. Oh, nice. I'll give 1 to Kohai.
You kind of feel the blood pumping. Got him, got him, got him.
Is that Dr. Lupo?
Down them all again and 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 again.
So real.
This is a new world. This is a different take on an extraction shooter.
No! No, we got out!
I know that they're saying it's a different take, but I don't understand what's different. Like, what is different about Marathon right now? Like, what makes it different than other extraction shooters?
This is such an exciting time for us. You are the first group outside of Bungie to playtest our alpha build.
Oh yeah, shoutouts to Threads, Demo. Hell yeah. Hey, hi. Oh my god, are those Corsair? Are those Corsair? They look like Corsair keyboards. I feel like such a nerd for identifying them. Hi, Dr. Lupo.
I am ready and up.
I'll plug myself here.
Is there? Oh, we are bringing some.
Oh my god, the menu reminds me of Helldivers.
Oh, you looking around?
The menu's giving Helldivers, honestly.
Alrighty.
Not gonna lie.
Right next to us, you want to do the intercepts? Yeah. You just want to grab that real quick? Yeah, we can do that. You want to get going?
Yep, medal.
That should be a good one.
I didn't actually. I've not been there yet.
Ouchies.
So
Fall damage.
for the gang, there is fall damage, and it is severe if you
There
drop.
is. I got a mod
a
earlier that like.
Fuck, dude. Why is there fall damage in this game?
Way to reduce it.
I may have just exploded my kneecaps.
If you dash right before you hit the ground,
Before you hit
you
the ground,
don't take
it saves it.
damage.
It'll break the fall, yeah.
Why is there fall damage?
Happens to the best of us.
I'm so disappointed about that, not gonna lie. There should not be fall damage in this game.
Yeah, more AI inside the little shrubbery.
There should not be fall damage.
A hostile unit is calling for reinforcements.
God, the aesthetic is everything I was hoping for, though. Like, if you look at the UI elements, I love how they're showing it. Like, it doesn't feel very intrusive.
Sorry, excuse me, sorry.
It to me, like, when I'm looking at the UI, like, I feel like it communicates everything you need to know in, like, the simplest, cleanest, flattest way possible. And I'm cool with that. For a game like this, with its aesthetic, it makes sense to me.
Oh my god, you didn't shut up. Are we killing them or ignoring them?
AI with a snipe up above is looking at me.
Okay.
I need some bits ammo. Guys, follow me. There's a green punk right there.
There's 6 underneath.
Oh, the reload speed is painfully slow. It is painfully slow. Oh shit, okay. Using that shield as like a charge thing, and then using the momentum to propel yourself forward is interesting. I like that. That's cool. That's interesting.
Either way, I'm getting shredded right now, so I gotta
clear the AI outside first. They're just gonna beam us if we don't get rid of them.
We gotta. Yep.
What?
That's a purple one.
The reaction is everything to me. I too would go, what the fuck? I too would react in that way if I were sniped from that far away.
The grenadiers, yeah, they're pretty great. What do you have on your little guy?
Oh, one of the guys.
Your voice is so soothing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh, mechanics here.
This is not finished game. Yeah. No, I get it.
I'm using it.
I'm super chill. I'm just making like comments about how I'm perceiving the game so far from what they're showing.
When you have
it's interesting.
It doesn't take anything. You're just good.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I'm unlocking the box.
I love that you have to pull out your fucking Sony Xperia flip phone, foldable phone thing in order to like do things. I don't know, I find that funny. Like, if you're like a runner in like an Android body, wouldn't all of your connectivity be on your body anyway? Like, wouldn't it be so inconvenient to have to take out a device to do all of it? I don't know. I don't know. Like the phone cat. Yeah, me too. Like the phone cats.
Oh my god, I want my dad to realize.
Me too.
Where are they?
They're on the balcony, like south 200.
Wait, what's up? Do you like announcer? Do you do like announcer or something? I don't do any announcement stuff. Commentary. I've never made commentary like video before. To be honest with you, I'd be down for that. Like, I'm experimenting with different formats and whatever, so I'd be down to do commentary for this game. Like, if they were to give me like early press access to information regarding the game, I would make so many fucking videos about this game. Promise, swear to God. So many fucking videos.
Ben, you knocked one, I knocked another.
I want to take content creation more seriously. And it's almost summer for me, so I'll have so much time to work hard and see what I can do. We'll see. Just starting out as VTuber, hell yeah. I think most people are bad when they first start. I started as a VTuber 4 years ago, and I was pretty bad. To be honest with you, I was pretty bad. And now I'm comfortable on camera. I feel like this is my final form. Like, this is who I want to be as a creator. Like, I want to like not be a VTuber personally. I think the VTubing stuff was good for me at the start, just because like, in my opinion, like I feel like I must have been using it as, I guess, like a shield to protect me when I first started making content. Obviously, the reasons to be a VTuber for other people are different. I'm not saying, like, I'm not speaking on behalf of anyone other than myself. But I'm so comfortable with who I am now, and I feel like I'm so comfortable with my streams and stuff and content creation that I just want to be me now. I want to represent myself. I don't want like an avatar to represent me anymore. So there's that. That's just my feelings. That's my backstory.
Where's that USAC?
To be honest, I might go for Cam 2 if I get a PC in the month end. Oh, good luck. Hope that goes well for you. Okay.
Kind of built a ringer group, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty confident.
They built God Squad, you could say. I feel like we might be the God Squad.
That was good. That was a good run.
Yeah.
Looks fun.
We got knifed some AI and grabbed some guns.
We can go to field maintenance.
We got a loot container key. Isn't there one of those around here?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh my god, the knife is crazy. To me, the knife seems crazy. Do you not start out with any weapons? Like, you don't start out with guns? Oh shit, okay. So you literally have to start with the knife. Is that what this is? I'm definitely playing sniper. Oh hell yeah. I'm down to try sniper too. Demo, thanks for the sub over on YouTube, by the way. Welcome on in. Hi. I don't know why I did that. What the fuck is that? I don't know. Thank you so much. Hearts.
Yeah.
What's the thing people do? Thank you. Thank you.
It's a purple shield.
The most extractive of shooters, true. Okay, that makes sense. So you start out with no guns, so you're basically solid snake. You solid snake that shit, okay.
I had to dump a full mag into it.
Sounds good, so solid snake that shit. I'm surprised we haven't seen any player versus player interactions yet.
Okay.
I find that interesting.
Yay. I don't want the conquest.
Unless I haven't been paying attention, and we did.
Take it, but I don't want it.
There was? Oopsies, never mind.
Here, take this,
long
take
shot.
this.
Never mind.
I'm saved.
Sorry. I'm just stupid
What's
like
the
that.
question marks again?
That
That are on the map?
Oh, I think those are the players, right?
Huh? Like
Like
this?
the cash players?
Yeah, I don't know.
Players.
Oh shit, yeah, those are players.
One is broken.
Oh my god, that stealth is crazy.
I'll get a purple shield.
Ouch.
Knocked one.
I knocked one.
I think the movement is interesting. I've never played an extraction shooter before, so I'm used to like head empty running around and shit. This seems a lot more positioning dependent. And I guess that's like how most extraction shooters play.
Behind, yeah, glitches behind you.
I guess you could say.
White shield.
Oh, she's scared. She's scared.
This one looks fun though. Like the game, like the sound design looks really good.
It's good.
Like sounds really good is what I'm trying to say.
I called the purple.
God damn, it takes a long time to decrypt the items.
Frickin' purple.
Damn, dudes.
Purple shield. Who has that?
Me.
The big items, the big drops, the stuff that's like really high value, they're like, I have to get this out.
This might if I'm playing Lucas or Void or Glitch. If I
The sound won't cost $20 to upgrade.
no other extraction shooter like that.
What's the reference there?
When people
Just curious, what's the reference?
and stuff, they are going
Thanks for the lurk,
lose
Demo.
their mind.
Thanks for the lurk, Tommy. I'll see you guys soon.
Playing so far has just been refreshing, I'd like to say. Everything felt really locked in.
Lock in. We're locked in, chat.
Experiences.
Oh, hello, Jeff.
The game is inherently fun. I just want to play more.
Jeff Keeley. Hello. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Nice.
Obviously, having those
myself
creators
back there.
was a whole lot of fun. Getting to work with both creators and players alike has been a privilege. It's been a great time getting to set that up. And of course, I promise I'm not saying this just because I work on the social media team here. But if you head over to our YouTube channel, we have a full 20-minute version of that. So you
I hope if Marathon comes to a convention here in Toronto,
I'm at it.
I would be very happy to.
Obviously, again, like we talked about
I'd be very happy to see that.
Familiar with working with our community really closely.
I hope they make it to Toronto Fan Expo or something in September.
So I've been at Bungie for a while now, since the Halo 3 days, and I think the thing.
Call of Duty. Oh.
Been really good about
Is there like a sound upgrade for Call of Duty? I didn't know that.
We take pride in.
Yeah.
And on
I
this
haven't touched COD in so long.
Yeah, we brought people,
honest.
players in much earlier into the process than I think we ever have before, and it's given us really good insight. You know, we tell them when they show up, be brutally honest, because that's how we learn. That's how we understand what needs to change, what needs to get better, and I think it's been really great.
That's been a ton of fun. I mean, even again, like these folks were all here last week. You guys were in there with them. Some of you playing as well. What was it like?
Oh, it was super exciting. Yeah, I mean, like when you have a lot of there was a combination of players who we've been engaging with for a long time, and some players, and it was great to see.
Bungie bot gave me an ARG thing. Now I'm scared.
Just joined in and.
What the fuck does this mean?
Like tens, and Lupo was in there, and but yeah, you had some moments, didn't you?
Yeah, so it was pretty amazing to jump in.
What does it say?
I'm gonna throw Nick.
I don't know, some
for
shit.
a moment here. Like apparently he was on the team with Brian and Jeff Keighley, and they were not having success. Y'all were like destroying them, the creators. And, yeah, he's probably your team that was destroying them. So I was brought in as like a hired gun to help get Jeff through, and
thank you.
I did my job.
Mission accomplished, Lotus. Yeah.
Something that he's used to, obviously. Also, though, you were saying you were observing a little bit as well, not playing quite as much. What was it like, from your perspective, getting to see all these folks?
Don't mind me. I'm just signing up for alpha request.
It's awesome, like playing the game.
Don't mind me.
Seeing other people play the game is just a great feeling, right? For like the whole team. You get to see things that you designed for happen, and in real life, right? You see people who are like being hunted by other players that take refuge by like heavily fortified area, and watching the UESC equalize a little bit. Moments like that was great. There was another fight that was like it looked so fun, but also hilarious, but also like really like. It was like a great time, but also really tense. There was two crews that were fighting under the dire marsh map. There's a bunch of tunnels and stuff like that, and they were fighting in the tunnels. And the fight was literally like almost 1-by-1s, like 3 and 3, like constantly moving towards each other and fighting in the hallway. The person in the front dropping meds for people in the back and changing positions, and that fight went into like little vents as well. So it was like this it was this hilarious chase that was like. It was super tense because you didn't know exactly whether you were going to get third party, and they were just like the volume in the room kept on going up from those two crews because they were just like, when are they going to get flanked? There's another.
It's under NDA, but you know.
And they were shooting vents.
If you get an alpha, you tell me. No, it's NDA. I'm not telling you. It's secrets.
It's a good balance to strike, obviously. Yeah.
It's a secret.
You were mentioning you got to play. Were there any other creators you got to dive in with?
Oh yeah, I was on a team with Valkyrie and Katamina.
Oh, Valkyrie.
We had
cool.
There was like a couple moments where we bunkered down underneath a greenhouse in the tunnels underneath. Tunnels are dangerous and they were fun. But we basically created like a little claymore nest down there, and so we were baiting them down into it. And yeah, that was pretty successful. I'm telling you, the claymore strats are good. Don't sleep on claymores.
It sounds so fun.
Lars is like, I know.
Yeah. I can't believe claymores are in this game.
So, even in
unbelievable.
These creators, the legacy of Marathon's community goes so far rather. As someone who's played a lot of Aleph 1 in the past as well myself, back on my Titanium G4 PowerBook so long ago, bringing in the Aleph 1 team was really, really exciting. You guys got a chance to work with them as well, isn't that right?
Yeah, I mean, it's super exciting to sort of connect to the heritage of Marathon, right? Like to keep that alive as we're sort of building this new world. And so working with the Aleph 1 team has been really awesome with the Marathon Classic on Steam. Is the release that they had, as well as the Marathon Classic 2, I think, is on Steam as well. Yeah. But yeah, both of those, it's like sort of connecting the threads, if that makes sense.
Funsies.
Sort of remembering the past as we're sort of building this new, re-envisioning in a lot of ways of what Marathon is.
Yeah. Actually, kind of on this topic as well about the dangers of the world, we do have a question from Twitch chat. Are there dangerous PvE encounters? Obviously, you've mentioned that the UESC is out there, pardon me, and you should underestimate them at your own peril. But can you tell us a little bit more about maybe some of those emergent threats that await players?
Yeah, absolutely. There's the UESC security units that are out there. There's a bunch of different types that do different things, so watch out for them. We also have ticks, which are these wonderful, surprising, explodey fauna. Yeah, they run at you.
Yeah.
They run at you, explode on you, and you have to shoot the nests actually to get rid of them essentially. Otherwise, they'll keep coming. And there's a bunch of hazards and stuff that are going to be on the map as well. Like we have a bunch of tox rooms and all kinds of surprises that await players. And in the alpha there's a few, but
what's the scariest UESC unit to you?
The scariest unit? The Ghost Commander for me, for sure. The Ghost Commander, their ability is they go into active camo and they actually have clone. They have a bunch of clones that go out there, so you think you're not sure which one to shoot. And then by the time you recognize which one is actually the real one, right, it's it may be over for you. But that's one. The sniper, also love the sniper as well. We really want to have these prolonged sniper fights that are really great against the UESC. And if you manage to really push them and they notice you're pushing, they'll punish you for that too. So definitely be careful of these units. Tread carefully.
Not to be trifled with, right?
And the recruits, honestly, the recruits, have
tread carefully.
That they do. If you're not too careful and knowing where they're going to be flanking you and rushing you down from, we're purposely making them these formidable foes that you can't get treasure out of the world easily, and they're guarding it, and they're doing a pretty damn good job.
And you can't ignore them either. Once they're on your set, you kind of got to figure out a way.
Yes. Exactly.
Also, too, we've got another question from, I believe, Shepsky. Can a team be composed of any number of runner types, like 3 Blackbirds, for example?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
There's no restriction on how you assemble your crew. You can all play the same. You can create a meme comp if you want. Or you can diversify a little bit, and sort of try to use each other's utilities. But we've seen them all. It's been really cool to see kind of the different combinations we've seen. Yeah.
But you may never know, those 3 different players that are playing Blackbird, they may have very different builds and what they're gearing towards in Blackbird, right? They may be some of them, one of them may actually have implants that allow them to go in active camo. That's not a specific thing for a runner, so we're purposely trying to make it so that you can diversify.
I did see the shield wall comp, which is basically 3 locusts in the playtest from last week. But yeah,
let's go. So again, obviously it's been so much fun to hear you guys even talking about this game and the experiences you've had. You've been building a world that's really ripe for players to tell their own stories in. Again, with the closed alpha on the way on April 23rd, as players finally get a chance, some of them to jump in. What are some of the stories you're most excited for them to get to dive in and maybe tell themselves?
So many. I mean, there's so many different stories that I think are that we're looking forward to seeing happen, especially ones that we've never even seen before. But getting onto the planet, honestly, just trying to survive amongst all of the different threats that exist there. The dying, when our trailer says death, it's death. There's a lot of death in the game. The learning from it, the challenging yourself.
How much RAM does the 7900 XTX have?
Exciting. I'm sure there's plenty of other things.
I'm curious, Mr. Cross, what are you expecting?
I'm had the fortune to launch Destiny.
Fuck, did I break it? No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's always amazing to put something out into the world that you've been working on, sort of in a bubble for 6 years or something like that.
I think I have that much.
And have the players experience the visual world for the first time is amazing.
Let me check system information.
Introducing the IP into the world.
I don't remember.
The game.
Okay, right. I forgot I have 32 gigs of RAM. That's so funny.
Excited to see what the fans tell us what the game is and what the metas are and what.
How the fuck did I forget?
So that exchange is always amazing.
Yeah, check out the Discord. It's getting wild in there right now. Wits, how about you? Anything come to mind on your side?
I'm just really excited for folks to discover the content and play with it in interesting ways. We've been making this meal for a bit. It's just time to see folks play, right? We've been making the sandbox for a bit. We've been working together on all the activities and everything in the world, right? It's just going to be exciting to see people react to it organically and learn from it.
Very excited. I'm also curious.
Shit. What is my fucking
the crowd
CPU again?
Out of the end. I have theories.
Oh, right. It's
chat, Discord, let us know. We'd love to hear what you guys are thinking.
Absolutely.
But that brings us to just about the conclusion of what's been a very action-packed show.
Oh, shit. Okay, it's over now.
Today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And thank you everybody out there. Our team is literally sitting behind these cameras here, and they're amazing. Like, you know, you should give yourselves a hand, you know, for putting together.
Nice.
Also, there's there's an immense amount of staff here that has been super gracious and kind to come and help work with us on this. So just want to make sure all of you, let's give you a hand too. You know, you've been doing an amazing job. Thank you.
All right, fuck. It sounds fun. I'm so excited for this shot.
So again, as we noted, that
so excited for this shot.
Coming up at the very, very end, we've got a very special surprise.
Let's go.
Do yourself a favor and stick around all the way through.
Oh my god.
But again,
dude,
a huge
the marathon server is so like flooded with messages that like it's fucking struggling to stay up. That's crazy.
The entire dev team here at Bungie. Thank
Holy
you so much for being
shit.
here today. Whether you're here with us in person or you're at home, it's your contributions that make Marathon possible. So truly, thank you. It's honestly humbling to be here today. And again, of course, the crew here, thank you all so much for all of your hard work. It's been incredible seeing this stage come up so quickly.
Goddamn.
So thank you so much. It's been a gargantuan effort, and it's all thanks to your efforts.
Okay.
And most importantly, again, to all of you fine folks out there for joining us today. It's such a privilege for us to get the opportunity to share what we've been working on, and it matters.
I was so locked in, chat. I was so locked in.
We're thankful to be
on like signing up for this fucking alpha. I'm so excited for this game.
We got
I
something.
have no idea.
Please stick around for a little bit longer.
I'm so
We're gonna be
excited.
rating Scarrow and Mr. Raffle Waffles Milo out there here just after the show. So go ahead.
What's the message? Bungie raids.
But
Bungie
this has
raids.
become kind of a tradition.
What's the raid message, guys?
Just one more special thing here for you at the end.
Oh shit! One more thing.
The game so far, but we haven't had a chance to really touch on the narrative just yet, and we're really excited to
One more thing. One more
the
thing.
extraction shooter space.
What is that? What's that? What's
both
that?
in and out of the game, and we'd love to show you a glimpse of that now. So we've had the
Oh,
opportunity
please.
to partner with Academy and Emmy award-winning director Alberto Mielgo to go ahead and show you just a bit of a snapshot of what life is like on Tau Ceti. So
Oh,
we hope
fuck.
you
Okay, let's
enjoy,
do it.
But in the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you all Starside.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that it sculptor well those passions red which yet survive. Stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, lifeless thing that mocked them. And the heart that fed, and the heart that fed.
Once again, as the new shell, feeling.
I mean, it feels
Oh my god, I fuck with the customization so much.
like $1 trillion.
Sakaguchi Genetics sent a reminder. Your shell repayment is coming up and will be charged against your line of credit.
Yeah, I know. Do you mind if we skip the formalities this time? Got a big contract waiting down there. So.
Understood. Let's proceed with your grounding exercise. Are you familiar with this item?
That's my lucky charm. Yeah. Supposed to be my lucky charm.
Can you identify her?
Yeah, that's my mom. That's your mom.
Now,
You know
consider this. Do you recognize this child?
Who are you? I don't know.
It's you.
Really?
Hey, what's that you always tune into? Worth anything?
I don't know, but I like it. It speaks to me.
Let me listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
You ever wonder what happened to these people?
It's not my business.
And this music is? You'll have a tough time finding a buyer.
Good. It's not for sale. Give it to me.
And on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remain. Round the decay of that colossal wreck. Boundless and bare. The lone and level sand stretch far away.
Do you recognize this child?
I don't know. Is that me?
Okay, listen. I know that was supposed to hype us up. I know that was supposed to hype us up for the game. But I'm gonna be honest with you. That just makes me wish that this was a movie. That short film just makes me wish this was like a full-length movie. Or like a TV series. Fucking hell, that was good. That was a good animation. That was really good. The next ARG is the next ARG. Yeah, I could tell. There's numbers all over the place. Good luck, guys. Good luck with the ARG. I ain't doing that shit. It's too much for my little baby brain. Too much for my little baby brain, to be honest with you. So, good luck, guys. Have fun. I am going to be right back 1 second. I'm gonna grab some more water, hydrate and stuff. We'll play a little bit of finals, and then that's what we'll do. So, be right back. BRB. Elias to Flexus. It does sound like him, doesn't it? I don't know though. Who knows? We'll see. All right. BRB. BRB. Pause. Okay, YouTube chats, give me just a little bit more time here. So I'm going to end this stream and we're going to immediately raid into a new stream. Okay? So I'm gonna do that. I'll see you guys on the flip side, okay? I'll see the YouTube guys in the flip side. See you in a sec.